Hello, and welcome to the Lumension Patch Tuesday security briefing for May 2014. This is Russ Ernst, Director of Product Management for Lumension. Microsoft released 8 bulletins today, more than we've seen in the last few Patch Tuesdays, and the impact spans numerous software categories. The May patch load includes 8 bulletins, 2 of which are rated critical for a total of 13 CVEs. This busy Patch Tuesday comes on the heels of the out-of-band patch for IE, MS-14.021, released by Microsoft on May 1st. Interestingly, a critical fix for all versions of IE is the second of 2 critical patches today too, with bulletin MS-14.029. This one covers off on just 2 CVEs, as well as last week's out-of-band, so it isn't considered a cumulative update. If you haven't gotten around to pushing out MS-14-021, use MS-14.029 instead. The first listed critical bulletin for this month is MS-14.022. SharePoint users will want to pay close attention as it impacts 2007, 2010, and 2013, and Microsoft Web Apps, otherwise known as Office Online. This one is for 3 CVEs, none under public attack, and they do require social engineering aimed at your users in order to trigger. The remaining bulletins are rated important and impact a wide range of software. MS-14.023 is a possible remote code execution that hits Office for 2 CVEs. MS-14.024 is for 1 CVE in Microsoft Common Control that can allow a remote code execution. This one is used by the bad guys in conjunction with other attacks. By closing the loop here, Microsoft has provided IT with a leg up against the bad guys in other, still unknown attacks. They consider it at the top of their deployment priority for this reason. MS-14.025 is a vulnerability in group policy preferences that can allow an elevation of privilege. Poor design initially has allowed this to be one of the most commonly used exploits in the popular exploit kits. And customers don't realize they shouldn't be doing this. So Microsoft has decided to remove this feature through Group Policy Manager. Microsoft has also posted scripts to the knowledge base article for this bulletin for administrators to migrate current policies off of this feature and to prevent breaking environments. MS-14-026 is an elevation of privilege issue in Windows and the .NET framework. 1 CVE is found in this one, and it's specific to .NET reporting. MS-14.027 is a vulnerability in Windows Shell Handler that can allow an elevation of privilege. This important rated bulletin covers 1 CVE that's under active attack. MS-14.028 is for 2 CVEs in iSCSI that could allow denial of service. This fix has not been extended to Windows Server 2008 due to what could be considered significant re-architectural changes for that OS. Instead, Microsoft emphasizes the use of best practices as a workaround. An upgrade to Windows Server 2008 R2 or higher will also address this issue. Outside of Microsoft, Adobe announced today that they will release security updates for Adobe Reader and Acrobat. On Tuesday, they have assigned priority 1 for each of these 4 updates. This has been the Lumension Patch Tuesday security briefing for May 2014. Thanks for joining us.